What's up, y'all? What's going on with you? How y'all feeling, man? I hope y'all feeling good. For the new subscribers, can you please subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell? Please like, share, hit the bell, and hit the subscribe button. All right, I appreciate that, man. Listen, thank you for everybody for subscribing the last couple weeks. It's been a lot of movement last couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? So again, I like to jump right in things, so I'm gonna do that right now. So in the past couple weeks, right, like this whole ADOS movement has just blew up and shit. Like it's just been crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of questions about the movement, and it's been a lot of pride. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that I think that black folks been waiting for forever. You know how we always talk shit like we got to get together and do. And this is something that a lot of us got behind. Like we jumped right on this shit. We got behind this. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be an ADOS conference in October. It's a lot of buzz about it. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody, it's a lot of people that's hyped over this shit, right? And they trying to find out about it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's been a lot of pushback. It's been a lot of shit talking. You know what I mean? It's been a whole lot of ignorance on the subject and disrespect. You know what I mean? It's a lot of disrespect out there over this. You know what I'm saying? And you see all these people that's so extra concerned, right, about black people redesignating themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this. And I've been on Twitter. I've been seeing this shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, what the fuck wrong? Like, why y'all tripping over this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like we redesignating ourselves. Why you got a problem with this? What's the problem? And you seeing basically the attitude is like, why must you people have a designation that draws an ethnic distinction between you and everyone else? You know what I mean? Now, I ain't seen nobody saying you people, but they might as well say it. You know what I mean? Like, why do you people? You know what I mean? Like, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? So people had this attitude like, I guess they like, how dare you think you should designate yourself what you want to designate yourself? You know what I mean? Like, and I'm saying to myself, like, all right, hold up. This is like shining a light on something that's been existing. It's like shining a light on a lack of respect for American descendants of slaves and their ethnic individuality, right? And this is like, it's been something that's been going on for a long time that a lot of us seen over the past 20, 30, 40 years. We notice little attitudes with certain people, but we live with it, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy because it's like, how can you argue, right? And because most of the people that's had these arguments are people that believe in this oneness of black people, like this oneness or Pan-Africanism. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, how can you argue, right, for Pan-Africanism and not respect the existence of one of its tribes, right? How do you do that shit, right? It's a little inconsistent. Like, how can you argue for Pan-Africanism if you don't respect the formation of a tribe, right? Or the redesignation of a tribe, or the appointment of a king, right? Or a queen, right? What do we want to appoint a queen of a tribe? You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do you argue for Pan-Africanism when you don't respect those things? And it's like, to me, it's like, if you against this movement, right? It's like, if you're against the ADOS movement, it's like you're against the structure of Africa. You see what I'm saying? Because Africa is made up of so many ethnicities and tribes. You know what I'm saying? So you can't argue for Pan-Africanism, right, and not have respect for this movement. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so in some cases you got people arguing against it where it just shouldn't happen. Like, they trying to stop it. And these are black folks like trying to stop this movement. And what that means is that they actually trying to control. They trying to control American descendants of slaves, right? You're trying to control African Americans from redesignating themselves American descendants of slaves. And you're trying to control us in a way, and using different methods like misinformation and shit about this movement, and demonizing and vilification of the movement. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, listen, we ain't into that. We ain't into people controlling us like that. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't into that. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to tell me what my name is. You don't get to decide my ethnic designation. You don't get to decide that. We decide what that is. You know, and it's amazing because it's like, if you're not in support of this movement, right? If you're not in support of this movement, you showing how much you care about African Americans. African Americans, you know, that ethnic designation stood for the American descendant of slaves. You know, when we say American descendants of slaves, we take away the ambiguity so that it's clear. It ain't no way you're gonna get this shit twisted. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, last thing I want to say for real is, like, I want to show appreciation for the people that's not, you know, American descendants of slaves that support this movement. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate the fact that you actually coming out saying, yo, I support you, go get your bread, because that's what the fuck I would do. I would do the same thing. I'd be like, bro, get that money. Look, these motherfuckers, oh, you get your bread, bro. You know what I mean? Go about your business, man. Get your bread. I'm not going to sit there and be like, why are you trying to get this? You know what I mean? Y'all, come on with that dumb shit, man. If you ain't trying to support us, man, have a fucking seat. Fall back. Why are you worried about it? You feel what I'm saying? So the people that showed the support, I appreciate you. And I appreciate you to continue to show us that support and to spread this message, you know what I'm saying? And urge people around you and your peoples to show support for us, because we need it, man. You know what I'm saying? We need that support. And so that's it. You know what I mean? That's it. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, do all that stuff I already told you at the beginning of the video. And peace. I'll see y'all in a minute.